my gems, welcome back to my channel. It has been, what, 4 weeks? It's been 4 weeks since my last video. If you don't know, I am in school. I'm doing my prerequisites for nursing program, and that is intensive and it takes up a lot of my time, so I can't be as consistent as I want to be, which is a shame because I love recording. I'm gonna try and work it out. Thank you for bearing with me. I really appreciate you guys. I really love you guys. I really love the support that you guys have been showing so far. But anyway, enough of that. I did this look right here for you guys today. If you'd like to see how I got this look, please keep watching. Alright, and we are back. Let's moisturize. I'm going to use my Pond's Dry Skin Cream and mix it with my Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid in the shade 300 Deep Gold for a little bit of extra glow to the face. To prime, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Cosmetics Poreless Face Primer. It really smooths out my pores, which I love, and for $8, I'm seriously impressed by it. For my brows, I'm going to use my European Wax Center Brow Gel, and it's my absolute go-to to hold my brows in place. Alright, here we go. I'm going to color correct and look like a crazy person. I'm using my LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in the orange shade, and I'm just putting that everywhere I have a little bit of darkness on my face or a little bit of a dark mark. When I do this, it helps to balance out my skin tone when I put my foundation on top, because any dark marks or dark places on your face, if not color corrected, they can end up looking gray through your foundation. So to counteract that, I always color correct before putting on my foundation, and I got a little bit carried away. Just a little bit. So I'm going to use my finger to blend this all out so that it doesn't turn my foundation orange. Okay, so for this step, I'm using my black Opal finishing powder in the shade Neutral Light to basically help me stay matter for longer throughout the day. I saw this on Jackie Ina's YouTube page in one of her videos, and it obviously works. It really does work. It helps you to stay matter for longer, smooths out the skin. So I'm just going over everywhere that I color corrected with this powder, and it just helps to keep me set all day. For foundation, I'm using my NYX Total Cover Drops in the shades Mocha and Deep Rich to cover and smooth out my skin tone. And to blend it all in, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible, what is this? The Blend Artist Sponge. I'm currently loving it. It's a cheaper version to a beauty blender or even the Real Technique sponge that you can find in any drugstore. I picked up 2 of these and I've been obsessed with it ever since. It's really flexible, it's really spongy, and it really gets the job done. So thank you, L'Oreal, for this sponge and for giving us a drugstore option. Okay, so to highlight my face, I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in the shade Fawn. And I'm also going to use my NYX HD Concealer in the shade Nutmeg. Not for any specific reason. I was just being really extra today, and I just did it. They're both the same shade or not too far apart, and I don't know, I just had it on my vanity and I decided to use it. You don't have to use it, and as you can see, I'm being really extra today by drawing circles, half circles and whatnot on my face. But of course this is not necessary. the circles, I mean. I'm just putting that concealer everywhere that I like to bring light to my face, which is what highlighting is. And I'm gonna use, oh yeah, so here you see the NYX. I'm putting it on with my little extra self for no reason. Y'all forgive me. But to blend this all out, I'm going to go back in with my sponge and just, you know, beat this face, man. I'm gonna beat this face. Okay, so to continue with the extra that I was doing, I'm going to cream contour using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Mahogany, just to carve out the shadows that I want to recreate on my face. So I'm going to use this as a pre-contouring step, basically, and I'm putting that everywhere that I would or will powder contour later on in the video. Okay, so to set all the creams on my face, I'm going to go back in with my black Opal finishing powder in the shade Neutral Light, just to set everything. This is going to make sure that all my cream products stay put throughout the day. They don't budge, they don't move, they don't crease, anything like that. And I ended up baking. I think I ended up more than baking because I forgot all the powder on my face throughout this whole video. So, you know, just don't laugh at me. Just, you know, accept me for who I am. That's all I can ask for. To prime my eyes, I'm going to use my Jordana cream eyeshadow stick in the shade Almond. And I got a little bit carried away, but that's fine, I think. And to set this, I'm going to go back in with my Neutral Light powder from Black Opal, just so that my eyeshadows have a nice non-stick base to go on top of. I'm going to jump right into my 35R palette from Morphe and that reddish brown shade to define my crease using my 224 brush from MAC. This brush is so old. It's getting there, but I still love it. I still love it. To further define my crease, I'm going to go in with this dark purplish brown shade to give my eyes a little bit more depth. It's just going to help my eyes look a little bit more smoky and sexy. For my lid, I'm going to prime using my 24-hour Extend Eye Base by MAC. And then I'm going to use this dark smoky brown with gold flecks in it. Yeah, that's gold. As my lid shade. To blend that all out, I'm going to go back in with the reddish brown shade just to have my eyeshadow look be more cohesive. I'm going to prime my lower lash line because I'm going to go in with this purple shade from Makeup Forever. I'm not even sure, it doesn't have a name, so I'm sorry, I can't even link it down below because the color doesn't have a name and I got it years ago, so I apologize for that. But I'm also going to go in with the purple shade in my Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place. This purple has a little bit of a sheen in it, so I just wanted the dual tone purple on my lower lash line. I thought it was cute. I'm going to take my Brassy Fluidline and my 263 brush from MAC to create a wing on my eye. I tried to do this on camera, but it wasn't possible. And then I'm going to set that using that bronzy shade from my Masquerade palette. Okay, so still using the bronzy shade from the Masquerade palette. It's called Casablanca. I'm running that on my lower lash line for a little bit of added pop in the lower lash line with the gold. I'm also going to grab a black pencil called Smolder from MAC, and I'm going to use this to kind of define my my waterline and really bring a little bit of smokiness more so to the look. I'm about to disappear on you guys and pop on some lashes and do my brows. These lashes are by Kiss and they are mink inspired. I'm going to take my Dark Deepest Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC and finally dust off the powder off my face. I told you guys I forgot it there. My bad. But I'm also going to take my NYX No Filter powder. It's like the NYX version to a mineralized skin finish, and I'm running this everywhere that I highlighted. I'm also going to take my blush from the MAC Swiss Chocolate, and I'm going to use that to bronze my skin and to contour my nose. To really chisel out my face and bring some more depth to my cheeks, I'm going to use Film Noir blush from MAC to finally contour my face, and I'm using an e.l.f. stippling brush to do so. And then grabbing Rhubarb blush from MAC, I'm going to use that same stippling brush, and just run that over my cheeks. To highlight, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Crown of My Canopy, and I'm just running this everywhere that I just want to glow. Okay, and this highlighter for a couple dollars really gets the job done. Wet n Wild did an amazing job on these highlighters. They give me more glow than some of my high-end ones, that's for sure. For lips, I'm using BeSpoken For Lip Pencil from MAC, one of my favorite ones, along with the NYX, the NYX Lipstick in the shade Shiva. And in the middle, I popped the NYX Cosmic Metals in the shade, Speed of Light. I've never used these before. I've had it for a while and I wanted to try it, and I absolutely love them. They gave my lips a little bit of a pop in the center. And this is the finished look, ladies. Woo! I really hope that you liked this tutorial. Let me know in the comments below how you like talk-throughs versus voiceovers. I'm going to link a few of my previous uploads here so that you guys can see what's been going on my channel. I'm also going to link my social media accounts on this video. Please stop by. You know, I'm actually really active on my Instagram, not so much on Twitter. I need to get back on Twitter. I'm not one of those people who tweets, but if you find me on Instagram, follow me and hit me up. I'll be sure to answer you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to subscribe and share. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. Bye.